Hopeless romantics who believe that love is the fate, I see good and bad traits of their partner and tend to ignore the problems in the relationship instead of working on them. Did you happen to complain to friends in difficulties in relationship? They just shrugged their shoulders. Or will you be surprised when your friend was falling in love with someone that he doesn't fit at all, but with time their relationship only grew stronger? One scale assesses the role we ascribe to the first impression and indication of compatibility with a partner. Second, as far as we are able to work on problems in the relationship. These two scales allow us to determine, we avoid the conversations with a partner, we look for flaws where there may not be, and we tend to run from relationships when things went wrong. Evaluation. Write the answers to the questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Answers to questions 6 and 8. Subtract 8 and add to the previous amounts. For example, if you answered 6 to the total number of points you need to add 2. To obtain the GP, divide the total amount by 10. Both the questionnaire applies in their studies, relationships and longevity psychologist Renee Franek from Aurora University in Illinois. Franek calls them the perfect partner and working on relationships, while other researchers for similar tests use of the name, destiny, and growth. People think they believe in working on a relationship, but deep down, many support the idea of a second half. The word perfect partner or kinship push people away, because everyone understands that they do not sound scientific, explains the researcher. But as evidenced by your points, when in a relationship, there comes a difficult period. Partners who have a higher average score on a scale of working on relationships, as a rule, better able to cope with the crisis. That is why those who believe in growing relationships not attach much importance to differences of character or habits. For them, work is something that occurs over time, and what to work on. If a person believes that her choice is not ideal, a certain fate in advance, then why bother making any effort to save the relationship, or at least to explain to the person why you are leaving? Those who believe in fate tend to forgive their partner and to avoid quarrels, because they want to believe that I was right and found my soulmate, explains Franek. The consequences can be very serious. Partners who believe in destiny in a relationship, unable for a long time to close our eyes to the problem, deceiving themselves that they are fine. They underestimate the problem, can always give the partner a second chance or to forgive him, which can lead to dangerous situations, says the researcher. Views on romance practically not change during the life. That is, if a person believes in true love, she'll believe in him all my life. After 20-30 years, the identity of the person practically does not change. As the character, the strategy of building relationships is laid at an early age, children learn the behavior that they see in their family, says Franek. You can believe that relations are improving if the couple makes efforts, but also to be convinced that each person has their own perfect couple, says psychologist Jill Friedman. So even if the man believes in romantic love, it does not necessarily leave my partner without warning or trying to work on the problem in the relationship.